Tactical workers such as military personnel, firefighters, law enforcement officers, and emergency responders regularly perform physical demanding lifting and carrying tasks. Unlike lifting in a traditional gym, these activities often occur under unpredictable conditions and involve objects difficult to control. Examples include carrying equipment, moving ammunition or supplies, handling hoses and ladders, transporting injured individuals, dragging casualties, and moving heavy objects during emergencies. Military personnel may also perform these tasks while wearing body armor, carrying weapons, or wearing a loaded backpack. Because of these occupational demands, tactical workers need training, preparing them for more than simply lifting a certain amount of weight. Proper training for job-specific lifting is important because tactical workers must perform these tasks safely and efficiently while completing their occupational responsibilities. Now, Alvar and colleagues explain how tactical strength and conditioning should prepare individuals for the specific physical demands they are likely to experience during their jobs. Research also supports this approach, as Marins and colleagues found how physical training programs can improve physical fitness and occupational task performance among tactical populations. Without the adequate preparation, workers may fatigue more quickly, lose proper lifting mechanics, or increase the risk of musculoskeletal injury. One of the biggest challenges with tactical lifting is how the working environment is rarely ideal. Equipment weight, awkward postures, time constraints, and stressful environments can significantly affect lifting performance. A firefighter may have to move equipment or an injured person while wearing protective equipment in a confined space, while military personnel may have to lift supplies while already carrying substantial external loads. Now, Fox and colleagues found how military load carriage can alter movement, and biomechanics can increase stress on the musculoskeletal system. Now, law enforcement officers may also have to move or control another person, creating an unpredictable load very different from lifting a barbell. Fatigue, urgency, and stress can further compromise lifting mechanics. Now, because of these challenges, continuing throughout a tactical worker's career, organizations should regularly review and reinforce safe lifting skills over limiting instruction to initial academy or military training. Refresher training can be incorporated into annual physical readiness programs and regular strength and conditioning sessions. Scenario-based exercises can allow workers to practice lifting while wearing their actual occupational equipment. Supervisors and strength and conditioning professionals can identify poor movement patterns and provide corrections, because this is important because fitness levels, equipment, assignments, and occupational responsibilities can change throughout a person's career. Now, effective training should combine traditional resistance exercises with functional and occupationally specific activities. Squats, deadlifts, presses, and rows can develop foundational strength, while loaded carries, sled pushes and pulls, sandbag exercises, step-ups, and casualty carries allow workers to apply the strength to movements resembling their jobs. Physical conditioning is also important because tactical personnel may perform lifting tasks repeatedly or after another strenuous activities. Now, muscular strength makes occupational loads more manageable. Muscular endurance supports repeated efforts. Core stability helps maintain the trunk control, and mobility allows workers to reach necessary positions. Research supports the importance of comprehensive physical preparation, with Burley and Associates demonstrating how exercise training can improve multiple physical fitness characteristics in military personnel. Siddall and Associates also demonstrated the importance of physical fitness for occupational performance among firefighters. Ergonomics and equipment modifications are equally important for reducing injury risk during job-specific lifting. Even a strong and properly trained tactical worker can experience unnecessarily physical stress when equipment is poorly designed for the environment, or the environment forces awkward lifting positions. Now, Lavender and crew, for example, examined ergonomic solutions for firefighters and EMS personnel lifting heavy patients and found that how assistive devices can reduce biomechanical loading. Practical solutions can include improving. Team lifting should also be encouraged when an object or person is too heavy or awkward for one worker to safely handle. These adaptations allow organizations to address the demands of the task itself over expecting increased physical strength to solve every lifting problem. Now, leaders and coworkers are important for creating a workplace culture prioritizing safe lifting. And leaders should reinforce proper technique during training and demonstrate how safety remains important even when workers are under time pressure. Coworkers can communicate during team lifts, identify unsafe situations, and assist one another when loads become too heavy or awkward. Workers should not feel how performing an unsafe lift is necessary to demonstrate toughness or physical ability. Instead, safe lifting, teamwork, and appropriate use of equipment should be considered components of tactical readiness. Now, preparing tactical workers for job-specific lifting requires a combination of physical fitness, proper lifting mechanics, realistic occupational training, ergonomic equipment, and organizational support. Strength training provides an important foundation, but tactical workers also need endurance, mobility, core stability, and experience performing tasks under realistic conditions. Regular refresher training helps to maintain these skills throughout a worker's career, while ergonomic modifications can reduce unnecessary physical stress. By combining these strategies with leadership and coworker support, tactical organizations can help their personnel perform demanding lifting tasks more safely and effectively.